Mastering subordinating conjunctions. Unlock English grammar. Hello everyone. Welcome to our next exciting lesson on English grammar. Today, we're going to delve into the fascinating world of subordinating conjunctions, specifically focusing on their position in sentences. Before we jump into their positioning, let's do a quick recap. Subordinating conjunctions are words that link a main or independent clause to a dependent or subordinate clause. They introduce the dependent clause and establish a relationship with the independent clause. Some examples of subordinating conjunctions include because, although, when, if, and since. For instance, in the sentence, I read a book because I was bored. Because is a subordinating conjunction connecting the independent clause, I read a book, with the dependent clause, I was bored. Now that we understand what subordinating conjunctions are, let's dive into their positions in sentences. The placement of subordinating conjunctions is flexible and it can change the emphasis of a sentence. Let's look at the different scenarios. Subcase 1, beginning of a sentence. Often, we use a subordinating conjunction at the beginning of a sentence. When this happens, it is usually followed by a comma. Example, because it was raining, we decided to stay at home. Subcase 2, middle of a sentence. Sometimes, the subordinating conjunction can also be used in the middle of a sentence to connect the main clause with the subordinate clause. Example, we decided to stay at home because it was raining. Notice the difference in emphasis here? In the first sentence, the focus is on the reason we decided to stay home, the rain, whereas in the second sentence, the emphasis is on the action, staying home, and the reason is additional information. There are a few exceptions to the rules we've discussed. Certain subordinating conjunctions, like although or whereas, don't require a comma when used at the start of a sentence unless it's for emphasis or clarity. Example, although it was raining, we decided to go out. And that's a wrap for today's lesson on subordinating conjunctions. Remember, understanding these versatile words and how they function in sentences can greatly improve your English writing and comprehension. Practice using these conjunctions in different positions to create varied and interesting sentences. Keep practicing, and soon enough, you'll master the art of using subordinating conjunctions. Until next time, happy learning!